What?
What? Okay.
Cell? No. This is bullshit. This is bullshit! I can't go on like this. I can't. I will not fight you. I can't fight you. I don't have it in me anymore. This is too much.
Don't look away, Darian.
No.
You have to face it. This is what he wants. To break you. And if you don't look, he'll win. He will have broken you.
Why?
Because he knows it, Darian. Better than anyone. Better than me, and perhaps better than you. He knows just how close to the edge you are. And this is why you mustn't let him win. You have no right to give up. Your mission is too important. And your life, so precious. Soon, the corrosion will take over my mind again. You must be ready for it. Now, pick up your sword and fight.
At least everybody got healed up. Even though they're on the ground. Let's try fire. Taking advantage of Darian being behind right now.
Take this!
This attack is
Too powerful.
a prayer for your wayward soul.
Game? Did you break? Okay. Don't know what happened there.
Take this!
Okay, camera Y. Okay, we're just not gonna be able to really see what's going on then.
I am so sorry, Sel.
Don't be. None of this is your fault. I'm glad I could see you. One last time.
I'm so sorry.
I never told you why I fell in love with you.
Sel.
It was my first day at the front. I was alone, far from everyone I knew. When I saw all the tired faces, the wreckage, the desolation, it struck me. I'm going to die here. I was overwhelmed by it all, so I hid in the storage room and stood there with tears streaming down my face. But the room wasn't empty. You were already in there. When you saw me, you didn't say anything. You just sat right beside me and waited. You waited for so long for me to stop crying, patting my back. That's when you told me, one day at a time. You'll get through this. One day at a time. It was the first time we met, and those words, and your kindness to a stranger, it gave me the strength to go on. Now, it's my turn to say it to you. One day at a time, Darian. You'll get through this. One day at a time. I love you.
Sel.
Darian.
Sorry for worrying you guys.
You sure you're okay, buddy?
I can see more clearly than I have in a long time. Let's do it. Let's face Oberos.
We legitimately only ever got like one scene in the game that kind of shows Syl and Darian being together. Like, it's not hinted at all in the prologue. The way this looks, maybe we'll beat the game tonight. Because this floor definitely has the look of floor before the boss. Save and then we'll head up.
How painful it must be to see her face again. Quite painful, I imagine. Am I right? Darian! Oh, help me, Darian! Please, don't let him do this to me! Don't let him save me! I guess you should have been there.
You're wasting your time. I swore to Syl I wouldn't give in to you.
We've come to stop you, Oberos. Stop you from killing everyone.
How many times must I explain this to you? I am Heryon's last and only hope. The purpose of this place, these rituals, my own existence, has always been to save mankind from itself.
From itself?
You dare ask? Look where you stand! Look where the war with the invader has gotten you! Children with no parents, roaming the streets with empty bellies, waiting in dread for the day of their conscription. Corrosion, corrupting the land itself. The gods' magic taken for granted, their flesh pillaged in your innumerable quarries. Everything you have been entrusted with is slowly turning to dust. Do you know why the corrosion is about to engulf the entire world? Because you have weakened the gods so much that they can't protect it anymore. The gods are dying. Yes, I am protecting humanity from itself! And if I have to burn down everything on this planet so that a handful survive, then so be it! Your failures, your betrayal, your unwillingness to act are the reason why I am doing all this.
We didn't ask you to.
The gods asked me!
The gods told me that you were misguided. It is true that I can't hear the voices anymore. But for a short moment in the cathedral, I could hear them again. And seeing you, I knew. You were afraid I'd discover the truth. That you can't hear them either. You are no wiser than us.
Know your place!
We will find another way to save Heryon ourselves.
We will find a cure to the corrosion ourselves.
End the war with the Arcalites on our own.
And how will you do all this?
We don't know yet.
But we have to try.
And nobody has the right to stop us from trying.
It is too late. Even if you defeat me, the tower will erase everyone on this planet. Save the ones I have chosen.
We will stop you now. We won't sacrifice everything we hold dear because someone tells us to.
We'll make our sacrifices out of our own free will. Or not at all. Your time is over, Oberos.
Not another step, or she dies.
Mother!
Now drop your weapons.
Damn it.
I'd rather let the corrosion take me than be used against my own children.
No!
Mother, stop!
And I'll be sure to take you with me. Even if it's the last thing I do.
What? Know your place.
No!
Mom!
Stupid humans. If there is only one way to make you understand, then so be it.
We will put an end to these senseless sacrifices.
You will pay for what you did!
One too many.
By the will of the gods. By the will of the gods.
Wonder. Nope. So we've got to kill those.
Oh, Oberos?
Now that's what a final boss is supposed to look
huh?
like.
Top of the world. I'd say it's not that bad.
We can do this!
Whatever I'm being paid, it's too damn low.
Let's do this!
By the will of the god.
There!
Hopefully I didn't just screw us by doing that. So I can just push through.
Do you believe you actually stand a chance against me? Now I will wipe you from the face of Heryon. It's over.
I told you I would take you with me.
How dare you!
You messed with the wrong family.
Mother, please.
And now, I will make you pay for it. I am proud of you. Wait! Oh
No.
Mother.
This is not happening.
Something's coming.
Oh, Oberos?
Always three forms.
He's holding the platform. We need to strike his hands.
That was super quick.
One hand down, one more.
do this!
Will do. I will commend your soul to the gods.
And now.
He's not getting any weaker. We need to stop him now!
I know what I have to do. Everyone! I'm gonna try something, but I need you to watch my back.
Gotcha!
The desperate plan, huh? Count me in.
Don't make me regret trusting you.
Supposed to watch his back.
I need you to buy.
I'll slow it down because I need to be able to hear. Can I not? Don't know if I was supposed to do anything like that, but we'll see.
Proceeding.
Should I do what I'm supposed to be doing right now?
Proceeding.
Hang on, guys, just a little more.
Attacking.
There's stuff that we can fight finally.
I hope you're grateful, Crazy Eyes. Not every day I agree to play.
Out of the way.
I didn't mean to trap orb, I meant to attack.
This body cannot. I will commend your soul to the gods.
Just a little more!
Making sure. Somebody else.
Now!
Come, sweet.
The sound effects are terrible.
It's over. It's over.
It's still happening!
The tower is carrying out the instructions, even without its master.
How can we stop this? Is there any way to stop it?
I fear that it might be too late now.
There must be something we can do! Think, Thea! Isn't there any way for us to disrupt this ritual?
HQ, the enemy has been dispatched. Call off the launch.
We are still getting energy readings from the tower.
Wait, it's only a matter of seconds before we find a way to shut it down. Send a team to help us.
It's too late, Laura. I'm sorry.
Isaurus.
I don't know. I'm out of my league here.
Are we too late?
This time, I can do something. This time, I can save everyone.
Darien?
Take care, Selene. Kick the butts of those Sanctorium geezers for me.
No, Darien!
Hey, what's the big idea here?
Darien!
HQ! Do you copy? HQ! HQ!
Darien!
Is he okay?
What remains of the tower will be torn down. Never more will this threat loom over Heryon. Needless to say, no one must know about what took place today. We are condemned to secrecy. But it doesn't change the fact that you and your friends have saved the world today. Be proud, Darien. I'm truly sorry.
We didn't agree often. One of the first lessons you taught us is that happiness comes from effort and suffering. You raised us according to this precept, in your image, strong and proud. As I grew up, I began to doubt it. It was just one of our many disagreements. It's only years later that I realize what you really meant. The suffering wasn't the important part. Really. It was the happiness. What you achieved through your effort was raising your family. And repeating this idea again and again. It was your way of telling us that you loved us. That all you did and the difficulties you overcame were worth it because you had us. And I will never forget it. I will never forget everything you have done for us. This time, I wanted to save you. Wanted to do something for you. For once. Just for once. But you didn't let me, right, Mother? That's okay. I told you we will find a cure to the corrosion. And we will. Too many people's lives, too many families, too many people's happiness depends on it. So, on your grave, I make you this promise, Mother. We will find a cure to the corrosion. Please, watch over us. I'll make you proud. you want to say a few words? Darian?
Good going, mate. Save the world? Ooh, look at you. You're a big boy now.
I knew you could do it.
Nice going.
You're not alone, Darian.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
All right, well, that was Edge of Eternity. I would say it's a little hit or miss. The music is great. I would say the graphics are fine, especially considering the size of the studio that did this, and it being on very low budget indie studio. Perfectly fine with where the graphics look like. There's still a little bit of jank. Hopefully they can work that out before the console release. But I feel like the battle system is just a little bit too slow. I don't know if it's the fact that it's grid-based and so you're moving around a lot, which can take a lot of time, but the animations, even when doing that, feel like they take forever, so you feel like you have to play completely sped up. But as you notice in that final boss, then you don't hear all the dialogue. Overall, the story was all over the place. I feel like... Okay, let me go back and try and think of how everything worked. First, getting to Heryon because you're chasing Celine's master. That all goes through. Get some little pieces here and there. You meet the master, and he sends you to Tir Kalem to meet somebody who survived the corrosion. That's when you meet Isaurus. He takes you through the corrupted field. You're looking for a way to get to another continent, which never happens. You meet up with the person you're supposed to, who has an airship, and you never go to another continent. But you do that, and then you find out about the doppelganger. And then the rest of the game is chasing down that doppelganger. Leading to this, like, big destruction of the world type scenario. But we still don't have a cure for the corruption. And on top of that, some of the little things. Syl. The prologue should have hints that Syl and Darian are at least getting ready to go on a date, have some sort of relationship. Because then it kind of comes out of nowhere when she's captured later and mentions it. And then it kind of means that there's really no payoff for her scene towards the end. Oh, story, like I said, all over the place. But I mean, I kickstarted it because I believed in it back in the day. I think they delivered in what they promised. I wish the story was a little bit tighter. I wish that battle system was a little bit better. Oh god, and I didn't even get on the fact of, like, there's systems on top of systems on top of systems. You got, like, the crafting system, which takes forever, with items that you don't know where to get. And then each character kind of has their own trees, and you have to level their weapons, which means you get a good new weapon, and it's not good until a few battles in, when you've unlocked the tree for it. And then even then, it feels like I'm not getting new weapons very often. Thank God the story gives you a good weapon for Darien towards the end. Because I feel like I used 3 weapons for Darien through the entire game. It's like, but alright, I'm done. We're gonna let the credits roll and then call it a night. But before I go, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to click that subscribe button. You'll get to see all my videos as they go up. Probably by the time that this episode's up, my next series has started. That's actually, I'm gonna look and see if I'm under here under my real name or under. Don't see. It might be under just Caslow. I'll have to look later. But like I said, if you're on YouTube, my next series should be starting. That's Final Fantasy IV, the PSP version, as we're preparing for Endwalker later this year. Also, there's links in the description below to my Twitch channel where you come chat with me while I play through the games, and links to my social media. I guess we got through all the credits too. Oh.
Lost, for a world saved twofold. Such a small price to pay. I envy your friend, Cora.
Aren't we making a mistake by letting him roam free?
The third bearer represents a unique opportunity. One I do not wish to squander. He has finally paid the first price. And despite his reluctance, he is a man of duty. When the necessity arises, he will step up to it.
They are still out there.
The real war has yet to begin.
Oh yeah, and Arcalites. There's this big bad at the very beginning of the game, and then they're never really an issue for the rest of the game. And we don't know why that war is going on. We'll see you next time, guys.